Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today new video about Final Fantasy XIV. In this video we will speak about 5.41. The next patch is coming next week. Well, not next week actually, next day, so tomorrow. In this video so we will speak about how to get ready for 5.41. This is I think an important video to get really started with 5.41. Why I make that video just the day before? Well, why I still do it the day before? It's because you can still start the firmament restoration ranking even during it. So this video is about all the week. Obviously, the later you start, the later the harder it will be to get a good rank in restoration. So basically, we have to check a few things before getting ready, I guess. So I'm already in firmament, as you can see. Obviously, if you don't know what the ranking reward is, you can see it above my character name. This is a title named Saint of the Firmament. You can get another one if you are not in the higher part of the leaderboard, which is beta of the Firmament, as you can see here, and with it an achievement. I'm not sure yet if I will do it again, as the title won't change. If the title was different, maybe I would do it. This is still big achievement to make, big and hard. So the first thing to check before getting started with 5.41 is to choose your job. So basically, you can choose any job in the list of earned and land jobs. If you choose to go in the land jobs, so basically miner, botanist and fisher, I can't give you can't give you any advice about it. It just get the latest gear and rush the diadem when the patch is up and try to gather as much as possible. That's the way. I mean, there will be new components, so just go there and do it. Obviously, you will have to melt your gear by also. So, well, I'm not an expert on gathering. I might still do a video next week, the coming week, the coming days about gathering to help you with it. But I'm not an expert again, so I will speak mostly about earned job. So you can choose between 8 of them. Depending on your preferences and stuff like that. If you don't have the job 80, you will have to up it before tomorrow, before the firmament update or getting ready. What you will want to do when the update is up is there will be a tab named Restoration 4, and you will want to make as soon as possible expert recipes. These recipes are really hard to make. It will be a lot of try and retry. But now we have begin trial synthesis button, which is really helpful since you can't have special quality for this item, so everyone have the same So basically, what you do in trial studies is reflecting what you do in reality. So the first thing is indeed to choose your job, and as you can see there are purple names. It's because I have them as specialist. So basically it's about having a soul crystal, but you are not. If you already choose 3 of them, you can still exchange. I will show you where. If I remember. So you go on the Ethernet and choose, I think, Athenaeum Astrologicum. I think that's the closest one. Yeah. And next you go speak to Alderan. So it is in the pillars X14.7, Y10.6. You speak to him and you can basically change your certification to the job you want to do. So choose one of them. It really doesn't matter as long as you keep with your choice for the ranking. So for example, I have carpenter in Soul, so my stats are like this. Craftsmanship 2756, control 2808, and 572 CP. And that's without food or stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's the best configuration. You can change with materials. I'm pentamelded with everything. Also, I said I think in the previous videos that maybe you want to have the relic tool, but the relic tool isn't that great for restoration because it is a lot of craftsmanship but not much control, but it gives CP, but not as much as with material. So that's really up to you if you have a relic or not. So that's the first thing to do, choosing your job and gearing up for it. The second thing you might want to do before tomorrow is to get capped in a restoration scripts, Skybuilder scripts, if you want to buy items as soon as the patch is up. And also, I'm not sure if that works, but I kept 10 kupo voucher to be able to draw 10 rewards tomorrow. What else? If you don't want to gather much things in the diadem because you want to just craft and you don't have friends that do gathering job as restoration ranking, it will be really hard to get every material you need, so you will need a lot of gills. That's something I need to speak about, and that's also why you need maybe restoration scripts. The goal is tomorrow to go in the script exchange and click on any of them, of course, and you press that little square. So you will have the list of new items. Choose items that you try to have as much item as you can to sell them as fast as possible. The price will be really high tomorrow before before a few hours, before people really getting involved in it, and so you have a higher chance to sell things, have a lot of deals, buy material, craft, do expert craft, stuff like that. For expert craft, I can show you some one or two things. I didn't do that for a long time, so I might be a bit rusty. So most of the time, yeah, so I have that macro. I think I will try it tomorrow. Not sure if that's really accurate, but for now we'll use that. I should have used food syrup, but I just want to show you things. So yes, there is different status as you can see here, and that's what you have to learn if you want to do expert. So there is sturdy, centered and pliant. Centered and increase action success rate. Sturdy reduce the loss of durability. And pliant reduce the cost of things. So basically that's how you get into expert craft. So you have to learn these three things and adapt each time you craft to it. So yeah, there is nothing you can really macro in restoration with expert craft, I mean. So that's why tomorrow I will try to make a guide as soon as possible, so that you may be able to craft them and grind the ranking system. I hope so, at least. A last thing before the end of that video about 5.41, how to get ready. I would suggest you to get ready some food and syrup. So I will go back to my house. To the market border, actually. So the first thing you wanna stack is a chili crab. Tomorrow the price will be higher than that, so better get ready before. You will need syrup too. What kind of syrup? You might need any of them depending on your stat. I can't be sure before, of course, but you can still craft them if you have an alchemist up enough. The price again will go up quickly, so that's bad quality, but you can see 3k, 4k. That's low, but high quality is 5k. 600, but nobody uses this one. But it will depend on your stat actually, so you might wanna buy according to your gear. And the chili is a must-have. Yeah, that's a must-have, I think, because that's the one that gives you the most CP and control, and that's all you want, because you want as much quality as you want to make the most point possible. So yeah, that's all for that video, I think. I don't have much more to say about 5.4 restoration update and grinding. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video, little 17 minutes sorry for that, but I needed to say a lot of things for 5.41. I hope you can get ready in time. I hope you stay safe. You can train as much as you can, and yeah, see you next time in the next video.